Alright, so today I'm going to be doing another KBFIT 2.0 critiques. Kamron, the exercise I chose today is probably one of my other favorite exercises. My favorite exercise is the renegade row, and this one is like I call it like a cousin to the renegade row, and that's the bird dog row. The reason why I like it is for pretty much the same reason why I like the renegade row. It works out a lot of my core. It looks like a back exercise. Yeah, it is working your back, but obviously it's not an ideal exercise for a back workout because you're in a very unstable position. You have one leg extended back, squeezing the glutes, keeping your back straight, and then the opposite arm you're going to be doing the rowing. So when you're doing this exercise, this is like I said, a very core stability workout because you have to balance on the bench, right? The whole point for you is not to tip over, especially the heavier you go with the weight, right? When you're carrying the weight, let's say that I'm rowing with my right arm, right? That means I'm stabilizing myself, holding myself up with my left arm. So as I'm rowing, the left side of my body, which means my left obliques, the left side of my core has to really be strong enough to hold me up so I'm not tipping over, especially because that also means my left leg is extended behind me. So anyways, I can go into all the technicalities of this exercise, but that's pretty much what this exercise is a very strong core stability workout, much harder in different way than the renegade row, which is why I like it, because as I talk about all the time, you know, me having scoliosis, working out my back and working out my core is super important. So this is one of my favorite exercises for that reason, and it's a challenge. I have my clients do it, I do it, I just love this exercise. I only did 2 sets of this one because usually, you know, I'm either short on time or trying to get in as many different exercises as I can. So this one, I've done 2 sets only. I think I was rowing about 50 or 55 pounds on the dumbbell. And like I said, when it comes to the rowing, it's not that heavy, right? But in terms of trying to keep myself not falling off the bench, that's pretty heavy. So there's different ways you can position yourself on the bench. I kind of try to go at a little diagonal because I'm using a dumbbell, not a kettlebell. The edges of the dumbbell are kind of big, and because of that, they bump into the bench. And so for me to avoid that, I kind of have to angle myself diagonally a little bit so that it won't bump on the bench when I'm trying to row it. And then in terms of my hand, I feel like I cheat a little bit, but only because, like I said, I'm trying to angle myself in a weird position. Ideally, you just want to have your hand right underneath your shoulder. I kind of angle mine a little bit because I'm a little crooked on the bench. I don't know if that's cheating or not, but it does help me keep a little bit stable. With that being said, let me start this video and action. All right. As you see, nice, I get that full extension, rowing all the way down, trying to keep that leg in the foot back, kind of going a little bit fast, rowing towards my hip, which is good, not too much elbow flexion, a little bit. Ooh, almost lost balance there. My leg is kind of getting a little shaky, and that's it. All right, not too bad. I would say though, I should have gone probably a little bit slower on that one. I'm over here trying to switch sides, trying to get myself in the right position. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone so fast. I probably should have taken my time. Not a little less jerky. But now let's go with my other side. Yeah, let's see how this one goes. I already know what's gonna happen, but I'll wait to see what happens. All right. I like the pace on this one. It's going a little bit slower. Oh, you see I lost balance. I fell. Ooh, there you go, cut myself. And I kept going. 5, nice. And once again, still going a little bit too fast. Not terrible. I think I'm doing a better job of keeping my leg up in the back though. And there you go. So not terrible for the first set. Like I said, I'm probably gonna got a little bit slower during the movement, but my range of motion was pretty good. I got that full extension. For the most part, I did do a pretty decent job keeping my leg up in the back. But that is part of the challenge, is keeping that leg up and not letting it slip down, keeping that leg straight. As you notice, one side was stronger than the other. The opposite core has to work harder. And so once again, looking at what have on my arm, I think I was rowing with my right arm first. So that means my right side oblique is weaker than my left, which makes sense. All right, with that being said, let's go to set number 2. And hold on, and action. All right. Oh yeah, I'm starting off with my left arm. This is my left arm. So my left side is weaker. Okay, this pace is much better in my opinion. Not too fast. My leg is moving up and down. It's really hard to keep it stable. There's a lot of things to think about. Oh, my leg is shaking all over the place now. I'm really trying to get that range of motion, try not to fall off. Ooh, I almost fell. Yep, that last rep was a little weird. But like I said, I like my range of motion again. I like my pace. It was a little bit slower, a little bit more controlled. But as you see, the challenging part is keeping that leg up in the back. That is a challenge. All right, setting up for the other side now. Okay. I seem to be doing a little bit better keeping my leg up in the back. Range, oh, I fell again. Once again, I dropped it again. I just have a hard time keeping myself stable on that side. Ooh, pace has gotten a little bit better. And that's it. Yep, so clearly I have a weaker side. My left oblique side is weaker than my right. And that makes sense, right? Most of the time. Well, actually, I don't know if that really makes sense. I think it should be the opposite. Because I usually hold things in my right side, and when you're holding something on your right side, that means your left side has to engage so you're not tipping over. So I don't know, unless I have their sides wrong. I'm trying to look at my wristbands because, you know, watch versus bracelets, I can't tell from the video. But either way, clearly one side is stronger than the other. Something that I should work on. Like I said, this is not an exercise I do that often. I should do it a lot more often. I'm trying to do it more often. It's probably the second time I've done it this year, which is not really good, especially because it's one of my favorite exercises. But usually I've been prioritizing more strength training, but I need to get back into some of these exercises, and this is one of them I really definitely want to get back into. Anyways, I suggest you guys try this exercise out. If you have a bench and a light dumbbell or a kettlebell, something to that effect, and try it out. Like I said, it's a really challenging, but I think it's a fun exercise. I don't know if you guys will think it's fun, but I think it's fun. Anyways, with that being said, once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the... Oh, wait, once again, I almost forgot giving myself a grade. I always forget to do that. I think... oh, man. See, I feel like I always give myself Bs, but I feel like this one is a solid B. Maybe I'll give myself a B minus. Maybe I'll give myself a C plus. To change it up a little bit, I'll give myself a C plus, and that's for the going too fast, the first set. And for obviously having 2 times, I didn't even improve, 2 times on both sets I tipped over on my right arm rowing. So that shows I got a lot more to work on, so I'm going to give myself a C plus for this one. Now with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Until the next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.